All right, guys, so today's show is going to be a bonus episode. This is kind of hidden footage or lost footage from when we had Aurora Fable and BABS DVyne on the show during the holidays. That show was a lot of fun, tons of laughs, tons of interesting conversation. So I wanted to let you guys in behind the scenes of one of my favorite portions of it that never made it to the final cut. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and you will be getting our regular scheduled episodes next Friday. It will be Bourbon and Music, so stay tuned. That one is a great show. So enjoy, guys. Bye.
And I just don't know where that balance lies, and it's just a hard.
Like one of my favorite. Just because this was going to be part of the This Is Bullshit segment, so we'll kind of touch it a little bit.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. You enjoy Sleepy Time tea? You ever heard of the one with the bear on it?
Yeah.
You ever seen the one with the bear on it?
Yes, I love that tea. Don't ruin my life.
You want to hear about it?
Fuck you.
So the people from Sleepy Time tea are actually part of a cult.
Fuck you.
A really evil cult.
What kind? Oh, wait a minute. You're barking up the wrong tree right now. What
so
kind
the
of
origins of Yorantia.
Gesundheit? I mean,
so let me look for this, but there's an actual sex cult. It's a great cult mystery where they want, I think they associate everyone by colors, and that the different specific colors by the rainbow. And like people who are indigo, I think, are the worst of the people, but they have a full ass cult. And the reason why they have a tea company is because during this cult, everyone who works together in this community cult makes their own teas and fucking all this stuff because they're preparing for the ultimate sleep. That's why Sleepy Time tea exists. There's a deeper rooted thing in this, but Sleepy Time tea, the Hate Within, the 20 most asked questions about the book.
There's a book.
They have a whole.
Do they have an audio book?
I mean, okay, so just pause for a second. Everything you're saying so far, I'm like, oh my god, tell me more about this cult. What about the colors?
Oh my god!
I'm not going to join it, but I'm like, there's a sex cult going on about Sleepy Time tea. Let's talk about this.
Hold on. Sleepy
oh my god, Aurora, they're going to fucking recruit you.
The insane true story of Sleepy Time tea's origin and the extraterrestrial cult. Sleepy Time Seasonings, America's number one.
I was going to
tea
ask if
manufacturer,
it's like that kind of cult.
based out of Boulder, Colorado, raking $100 million last year.
Holy shit!
Fuck, I did not know that. So apparently it appeared in Chicago between 1924 and 1955. There's a book published, the Urantian Foundation, which lists Mosigo as its president. The foundation exists to publish the Urantian book, blah, blah, blah. Why is it so bad? The book claims the transmission of extraterrestrial wisdom, which obscures the facts that are written, blah, 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 blah. Some other shit. This is long. There's a lot. Oh, here goes. Where people are put into color schemes. The book claims that there are 6 human races: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and indigo. Indigo race is black people. And the book argues that it is the most inferior race. The superior race, which according to the book is a fair-skinned, blue-eyed. Yeah.
Aryan bullshit.
But they're saying it's aliens.
God.
Yeah, so Sleepy Time cult. I will put this in the show notes, but what kind
Jesus.
of... Yeah, these motherfuckers...
I'm going to take my Ashkenazi ass over here.
Okay, I'm going to retract everything I fucking just said about this. Look, he started off with a sex cult, and I'm
all
like...
cults boil down to sex.
No, they don't.
Almost every single one of these do. The tea ones, yeah. The yogi tea one, there's a yogi tea one.
Oh, I know that, but I'm not talking about like not all cults. Anyways,
cult leaders got a lot of booty.
I mean, they do, but the cult. Anyways, well, that's a whole different segment. Look, I research cults. So like,
the best case scenario is that your Sleepy Time tea comes with an inspirational tea tag that was derived from racist eugenics books written by aliens.
What the fuck?
Written by aliens?
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad when I'm tired, I just fucking pop a melatonin.
Here's the problem, though, is that I do have a box of Sleepy Time tea.
I have a box of Sleepy Time tea right now.
Jesus. No, I did not know
You're
this
in a cult,
shit.
call your dad. I can't take credit for that. That's for My Favorite Murder. I'm really sorry.
No, but here's the thing. It's like, if I call my dad about that, I'd be like, all right, that's great, Ash. High five.
Okay. Confirmed groomer cult. The Duggars believe to. He says that he will never cure disease because humankind loses about as much progress as it makes by ignoring eugenics.
What?
I will repeat. Humankind loses about as much progress as it makes by ignoring eugenics. Essentially, ignoring the superior race as being superior, you don't deserve immortal life, which apparently
I'm
it
sorry.
promises.
I'm sorry. Why do these? I have to say this. Why do these people say that the white people are the superior race when they don't even season their shit? Okay, I'm sorry. Like, are you you're bland?
For anyone
motherfuckers.
listening at home, can you please identify what race you are so they don't think I'm just doing
Look, I am Germanic white. Okay, but
I was
like,
gonna say she is a see-through motherfucker.
okay, I am. The sun hates me. I have melanoma. All right, like it just fucking hates me. But look, but still, what the? Okay,
I don't know what to tell you.
No.
I don't know what to tell you.
No.
I don't know what to tell you. When I found out that this
unseasoned
cult
son
exists,
of a bitches. Okay.
Or, and as I like to say, what in the caucasity is that?
Exactly. Here's the thing.
there was a comedian who actually made a joke about that. He said, "How are you calling yourself the superior race when the sun hates you?"
Exactly.
And I just started laughing. I was like, "Relax,
Exactly.
relax." Like that's really funny. Stop. Look, it's not about that. But none of this is about that. But I think it's funny that sleep. When we talked about if you dig deep enough into almost any brand, there's some shit. No one thought that the Sleepy Time Bear was a racist.
Well, the fact that like it's a nice little.
I love that.
I love that part.
Honestly, when you think about the Sleepy Time Bear, I did not imagine it turning into like racist aliens. So
that was not on my 2020,
but that's what I don't understand.
2023 bingo card.
No,
racist aliens. Like really unpack that aliens.
They put
honestly,
us in different color schemes.
I don't want to touch any of this, like the Grinch with like a 29.5-foot pole. I don't want to fucking touch it.
I know, I agree. But like that is kind of like that's crazy. But like harkening back to what we were getting at is cancel culture. Like, oh Jesus, okay.
Out of pocket.
No.
You're welcome.
Out of pocket.
It's
So I've been
not
See, this is what happens
amazing.
when you bring in Babs' cheap shit. Welcome to the trash panda layer. Shit gets crazy.
You have a layer.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Welcome
Just
to
like
the
Krampus. And I got a little bit of an accent too.
Did your voice change?
Yeah, like to Liza Minnelli.
I don't know what's happening, guys. This is part
We have-
two.
There's
of this.
jazz hands. It's fabulous.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun editing this.
I can't wait.
Oh god.
Here's the thing: it's like we're trash pandas for a reason, and we love it so much. We have trash panda.
Bitch,
dates.
you are not a fucking trash panda.
All right,
I
hold on.
am a trash panda.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't do it.
You poor simple fools, thinking you could defeat me, the mistress of all evil.
I want you to know that wasn't the only one I had. I also have this.
Imbeciles. I mean, I'll yell at this sometimes in
I
my
was
head.
fully prepared for all the Maleficent
So much.
soundboard.
Yeah, I also think it's really cute that you think you're a fucking trash panda.
Okay.
Aurora, you are not a goddamn trash panda.
All right, leave me alone with the
How
trash
much have
pandas.
you
Okay.
poured for right that?
Shut the fuck. Are you judging me?
I'm not. I'm jealous.
I am the one that's
I'm
driving.
fe-
Leave my sister
I'm
alone.
jealous. I have one pour.
Okay, you asked her to pour that small
You
amount,
also-
and you are still not done.
You also gave me the look like, oh my God, girl, you
my-
drank so much. Fucking,
You know
that's what I thought.
I don't like the pour shaming that's going on right now.
It's a pour jealousy.
Well, I also
Look,
poured
I was told that there was a time limit. So
Well, shut the fuck
no,
up.
no, shut up. Oh, we're fine.
Also, I drank more because if I'm going to be honest, even though I'm the one who decided to bring the tequila or say I was bringing the tequila, I didn't really drink the tequila drink because I just wanted honey whiskey.
Can you drink the rest of her tequila drinker?
No, because she used to drive me home.
All right,
I'm
well-
precious
But
goddamn
but
trash
here's the
cargo.
thing: I can't drink the tequila
this is gonna
drink
be a
because
lot of editing.
it's separated and it's looking a little
Gross. Oh, funny.
like the first
All
thing
right.
I thought
What's
of
the
other than
next
blue
thing?
milk.
So
What's
the next thing is, so we talked about this is bullshit. It's one of my favorite questions, right? So this is bullshit. We obviously just talked about the Sleepy Time tea conspiracy theory / cult, but it's not really a conspiracy theory. They've admitted it and said that this is who they are. So Excel spreadsheets. What do you guys think when you think about Excel spreadsheets?
sex.
What? Please explain.
She's a fucking Virgo. It's numbers and lines and
and you can-
functions and
You can edit things in rows and columns and color code.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're gonna stop that.
yeah, I hate that
So,
with everything.
I know, but it's here's the thing. Bringing it back to
really,
like,
really, really, really.
Excel spreadsheets for any person that actually wants to organize their life or uses it in a muggle job, okay? Like a traditional
Or
9 to
not
5
muggle
little
job. I use that shit for the burlesque conservatory.
Okay, but you use it through Google. It's not traditional Excel. Let's get
Google
through
Sheets
it,
is
okay?
free.
Google Sheets is free.
And fantastic.
But,
Yeah.
but it's not as superior as Excel spreadsheets. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
So
A lot of judgment out of someone
no,
who said
here's
we
the
don't
thing:
judge
is
people.
there's like half the coding that you can do in Excel spreadsheets you cannot do in Google Sheets.
Focus. What do you think of when you think of not? We know what they're for.
No, but I already told you, and you told me.
So we're gonna stop you.
Aurora's gonna reboot in the corner.
All right, reboot. But generally speaking, you think of your 9 to 5s. You think of work. Now, the FMWC, the Financial Modeling World Cup, which I did not know was a fucking thing, holds a yearly. It is a thing. You knew that was a thing this whole time.
Yes.
Okay, so holds
Again,
a
I'm
yearly
rebooting over here.
Microsoft Excel Spreadsheet World Championship. It is Excel Esports for All. Now, you will be. This is how the tournaments go. You will be given instructions, rules for the game, and questions to answer as an increasing level of difficulty. Each game is 30 minutes using IFS, XLOOKUP, SUM, VBA. I don't know if these are dirty words for Aurora, and Power Query.
Oh no, Aurora's on mute right now.
All I'm saying is I did not know that there's an esports Excel spreadsheet championship that spans across the fucking globe. The most recent one was held in London.
Accents.
What the actual fuck is this about?
I appreciate shit like that because let me tell you something. On my LinkedIn, it said you should add a skill. Can you take this quiz for Microsoft Excel or for Excel? And I was like, bitch, let's go. I do not know Excel. So I respect the fuck out of that.
You want to know how much is respected? For anyone at home listening about foosball and everything, Excel spreadsheet tournament is revolutionizing the world of esports and is coming to ESPN next week.
No, the fuck it's not.
It's going to ESPN.
No, the fuck. What are they sponsored
better
by?
yet,
Adam and Eve for fleshlights?
Better yet, it came. It's already been on
It
ESPN.
did come. What?
Apparently, some people it's exciting. This article is written on
It
August
was
4th.
picked up by ESPN?
ESPN.
Wow.
It aired on ESPN, and it's called the Sheeter Bowl.
The Sheeter Bowl?
Sheeter Bowl. The VLOOKUP Cup. Merge Madness is on ESPN. Oh my God.
Where's it held at this year? Does it say?
I don't want to look. This is
No,
gonna
I want you to look.
Okay.
I want it to be somewhere like
Excel-
sexy, like Des Moines, Iowa.
Shut the fuck up. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Des Moines, Iowa.
I have nothing against Des Moines. I'm really
was thinking
sorry
of,
if you have a
like-
listener in Des Moines.
Oh, I hope you are listening to Des Moines. They got this show 3 weeks late because their internet. Where is the next Excel? Excel. Oh my God, this is awful. Excel spreadsheet tournament. I talk amongst yourselves.
Located. Find out.
Held.
Could you imagine if some shit like that was in Vegas? Could you fucking imagine?
I would love that though.
Would
Because-
you?
No, I would because it, just for somebody that just wants to sit on the strip and watch a bunch of like nerds coming around with like their pocket protectors, even though like I know that they would not, but like, could you imagine like the stereotypical nerd that we always think of like back in like the 1990s and 1980s?
Yeah. Just taking over the Venetian.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine them walking the strip? Oh my God!
I want you to know that you married one of those. What would back in the day be considered?
Okay, we're
pursuers.
not talking about my husband right now.
Oh yeah, not after that commercial.
I am still rebooting
There's-
and apparently
wait a minute.
still on mute. Okay.
Wait a minute.
What?
I know you were being funny.
Is it in Las
I
Vegas?
know you were being funny. It's in HyperX Arena in Las Vegas in 2004.
Fuck
2024 in
yes.
December.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Next year.
So
Of course it's in Las Vegas.
Can we go?
Well, wait, I'm gonna
Just
do
as like spectators?
wait, ready?
Please.
Excel Esports Season. Experience Microsoft Excel like never before. Join for 9 battles leading up to the main event, Microsoft Excel Championship Finals at the end of the year. Get your tickets here. Read the rules. Qualify for Microsoft Excel World Championship. Join Excel Esports Season. Showcase your skills. And qualify for Microsoft Excel World Championship. Connect with Microsoft Excel professionals. Conquer tasks. Learn and enjoy the community.
What the fuck?
This is a real thing.
Okay, and I'm gonna quote John for this. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh my God.
and you have 10 different battles leading to it. January 25th has 5 players. February 29th, 5 players. March 28th, blah, 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 blah.
So they're gonna lead up to December in Las Vegas. I'm going, bitch. I'm gonna be a spectator.
For the qualifying round, there's 128 players.
Are
Fuck
there
yes.
about to be 129?
I might be.
Really?
Oh my God. So this is just wild. So the reason why I brought it up is I didn't believe that this was actually a thing. And I watched videos, and this is a fucking arena damn near people.
Oh yeah.
It is they're dead serious about their shit. And it's not the stereotypical nerds. You could tell like half these motherfuckers are like, yeah, they're the Shin, me, and some of those people nerds. That walk around like,
Oh, he's bringing him so fat as a nerd.
I've always said I was a nerd.
So
Just literally look around this room. But like all this shit is awesome. But I think that it's really interesting and stood out to me as something that I wouldn't expect that would had such a large following. But if you're going to end up in Vegas and
it makes
and there's
sense,
a road to it, there has to be a large following, and everyone has their thing. But this is not something I thought you could be competitive with.
Look, you can be competitive with a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things that we would deem not worthy of being competitive with. But
I mean, there's like competitive like slapping.
Oh yeah, that. But,
Oh,
I've seen that
that-
shit. That's out of pocket. That shit's wild to me.
Yeah, but I was fucking shocked. I was like, this is on the sports channel?
Yeah, I've seen those, and it's always wild because I can't imagine just standing there taking a slap by a grown man and not wanting to like meet him outside.
Yeah.
Like,
it's too the rules. Like I remember like watching one little slap episode or whatever you want to fucking call it, and the girl, because it was girl on girl, and the one girl like slapped, but apparently like went outside her box. Like she moved when she wasn't supposed to like adjust
Penalty.
her stance. It was a penalty. It was.
And they use chalk in between.
Like,
It's like, are
oh,
you
I
trying to
know.
fuck me up?
Like it was.
The
like
answer is yes.
The referee was like, penalty. That's like deduction of points, and like the person was like, oh okay, well she can go again. I'm like, oh okay. This is
problems.
weird.
All these are
This is
problems.
weird. But like Excel spreadsheets.
Love that.
Love
Love that
it.
for them.
I love that for
Congratulations, Vegas.
Vegas. Oh yeah.
Because Vegas actually in December is very, very, very empty
You were telling
during the
me about that.
holidays.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you off the air what the locals call it, but yeah, it is not very busy during the holidays.
Okay.
So because a lot of it, obviously from Thanksgiving to the New Year is seen as like family time, and a lot of people don't look at Vegas as a family location. So yeah, I'm sure December is a great time for a bunch of nerds to go and compete for spreadsheets. Love that.
Well, then I think like too with
Go on,
Vegas.
I'm listening.
And then okay, I'm like waiting for him to be like playing my husband's voice again. It's just,
What? Why would I ever do that?
Fuck you.
All right.
So the with Vegas with that, like I just want to go as like a little voyeur, just like watching this craziness. It's beautiful.
I'm just imagining that someone at their office is like, these motherfuckers don't even know how good I am at this shit. It's like
That's exactly what is happening.
someone sitting in the back is like, do you even know what the fuck I'm doing this weekend? Fucking nerd. It's like, and he feels like king shit.
I'm making sheets.
You got
Sheets on sheets on sheets.
you know that fucking pivot table? Elementary.
Oh,
fucking
pivot
easy.
tables.
Like easy shit.
So good.
Like his we a long time ago I asked my group of friends, would you rather be a third place Olympic sprinter or would you rather be the number one yo-yoer in the world? And I easily said yo-yoer in the world.
Third place Olympic sprinter.
Why? Well, let me finish. We're gonna get to why that's wrong.
Listen, maybe I just have a thing for not being the best.
You know what? That's fine.
Leave me and my trauma alone.
Leave me and my Perpetual underachievements. Listen, so I was like, I'd rather be the number one yo-yo in the world. It's like, why? The physical, like the notoriety. I was like, all right, who's the third place in swimming from the Olympics? I don't know. But you remember Michael Phelps. And I've never swam a day in my fucking life. It's like, sure shit, every fucking thing, every sport, every event, everything competitive has their field. You don't know who the number one yo-yoer is, but I'm pretty sure a fuck ton of people in what you consider flyover states know. And I'm like, and I looked it up, and the number one yo-yoer makes 3 times the amount as a third place medal winner in sprinting. Easily. Not only because of endorsements, events, videos, they get YouTube watches, they get commercials, they get appearances, they get like signing of yo-yos and fucking all this shit. Like they make all these things. And they're like, bullshit. It's like, no, the number one yo-yoer has it had like 74 million views on TikTok.
You're right. The market's probably not as saturated for ad deals and stuff.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because
I would
Wheaties
think
isn't picking up third place.
No.
Who's signing third place?
But also, look at me. Do I look like I'm going to be on a fucking Wheaties box?
But also, who's eating Wheaties?
You know what I'm getting at. What I'm saying is, no one is
I'm going to
interested
be
in
on a Lucky Charms box, bitch.
No,
Absolutely.
for first place is who's going to get the
Oh my God,
the ad
Count
deals.
Chocula.
Yeah.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all. All right. No
We're
one's
talking
Count
about
Chocula is not going to be on. They're going to have the third place.
Bitch, what about Boo Berry?
Boo Berry.
Boo Berry.
Yes. Did you know they
What
did a
just happened?
Monster
He's
Mash?
so over us.
They did a Monster Mash cereal this
Did
year.
they do the mash?
They did the mash.
hate
They
y'all.
mashed up all of the cereals together.
Oh my God.
I don't know
hate
how
y'all.
I feel about that.
It was actually pretty good.
Hey, back on this topic of the
The
fucking
Virgo's trying to steamroll.
the Excel spreadsheet. God damn it.
You brought up yo-yos.
every industry has their thing. I can't say I want to play the thing that I want to play, but you just go silent for too long. It's not supposed to be the fact that just wrangling you back in.
As long as it's not my husband. You're
Oh
fine.
God. All I'm saying is that everything has their thing, right? So like I the number one yo-yo, what I was bringing up, like they make a fuck ton of money, but you would rather be the third place sprinter.
I think so, yeah.
Why?
So, like, real talk? I can't run very fast. And a few years ago...
Neither can the third place sprinter.
Listen... See, check and goddamn mate. That's fucking why. Listen. I don't know my reasoning right now. I just want to fucking be the third place sprinter over the fucking top yo-yo.
So that's actually terrible. Oh my God.
That's the best soundbite in the world. I can't run very fast. Neither can the third place sprinter.
We can use it. But we remember looking it up, and like the amount of like views on TikTok was like 12 times, like it was 74 million. I'm like, if you're counting even like the amount of ad revenue at 74 million views on one video, you are making a killing. And then he's doing chores and all this stuff, and the net worth was ridiculous. Yeah, if you win the Olympics, you win a certain amount of money, but you've also not worked a real job because you've been training for 4 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, you made it back. Like this yo-yoer is still in his industry. You're less prone to injury. What am I going to do? Fracture an index finger?
Bitch, I don't know. Carpal tunnel? That
Maybe,
shit would hurt.
but you know what an Olympic sprinter deals with? Foot, ankle, heel, leg, knee, all these injuries. Yeah, very best you could be a fucking coach at a college. Like it's the truth.
Well,
I understand that you guys are looking at me funny, but at third place,
No, it's true.
No, I agree with that because like they're not calling on the first or second place. They're calling on the first and second place, not the third place. Like, I guess it's fine. Just running in general. Like,
but there's a
boggles my
there's a
mind.
mental like it's the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's the shit. You are the best in the world, but you're not. You are the third best.
Well, but it's still an achievement.
110%.
Still an achievement in the world.
In the world. You know who's number one at their industry? The number one yo-yoer in the world.
Okay.
It's because we're not connected, because people don't respect it as much as like sprinting and running.
Agreed,
And they
agreed,
associate Olympics. That was my logic. Obviously, you can have your own opinion.
No, of course.
My logic was, I'm still the best at what I do. You can't say that. And neither can
Right.
the third place sprinter. Like, you can't. And I could turn
But
it
we're
into...
still going to give them a participation
yeah,
trophy.
here you go for sure.
No, bitch, they're going to bronze medal.
It's
well,
it's
I mean,
still
yes,
an
there you go.
outstanding achievement. I'm not
Sure.
knocking it, just in case some
I'm
random
thinking
third
of like
place
my fifth
bronze,
grader. Okay.
just in case a bronze place winner is listening to this. I'm not knocking your achievement. I can't run a mile without fucking feeling like my lungs are going to collapse.
I wasn't going to point that out, but I'm glad that you did.
Yeah, I 100% understand it. I understand I have my physical limitations. But so does he. Those are higher than mine, but not first.
Oh my God.
But the yo-yoer, I think, is just something I think could translate into a longer lifespan. I think about athleticism and athletes after there's a range of where you're no longer relevant.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my finger dexterity is going to last is going to last longer in my life.
I wasn't going to say anything, but there
It's
you
gonna
go.
be much longer in my life than it is my knees. That's all I'm getting at.
Well,
Well,
So that's the other side of that coin, isn't it? That's the other side of that coin.
no, I agree to you on that. In some,
How did this show go this way?
you're welcome.
because you invited a burlesque performer that likes reading smut. Okay.
And a bridge troll?
And a bridge drill.
I was waiting.
I was like, tell me, I have 3 rhymes for you.
Are you going to ask me your riddles 3? Is that what's happening? I hate
It's
this.
going to happen.
I hate it here. I hate it here so fucking much.
No, you don't.
I love every moment of it. This is a bridge troll episode, guys.
Yes.
Listen, so we
Yes,
are
yes,
wrapping up. It has been so much fucking fun. We could probably do this for another fucking 3.5 hours, but
Yeah, because we didn't even get to talk about dead people.
I know. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's fucking do it. You got 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
fucking find out. Guys, so let's fuck around and find out because this is going to be a fucking heavy one.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Since like the last time we talked about dead people, it would be great.
Yeah. That's so many dead people. It's
Oh my
fucking
God.
Christmas. Perfect time. Guys, so we have, for all intents and purposes, whether you know it or not, you have 3 people who love dark and dreary midnight, dreary type of shit. I'm a big horror fan. I'm a big fan of all things that go bump in the night. We've all understood that. And obviously, Aurora's walking around like a living shadow. Just always in black and always in everything. God, I love you for it.
I love you so much. I don't know what to say about that.
You always were. You just straight up brought up 15 minutes ago that you're dressed in all black.
I am the night.
How am I the problem? You just brought this up. You hear me referring to the things she says out loud.
Look,
Fuck
it's just to say, like, it's very difficult for me to like find a color that I actually like to put on my body because like everything else is very abrasive to me. I love everyone else in colors. You're wearing a red shirt. It bothers me to think that like red. No,
Bitch,
Like,
your
all
last costume that I fully rhinestoned was red. Don't fucking start with me.
But that was a costume that I was doing on a. That's a whole
I don't
different
know if
other
you're-
costume.
Wait, were you insulting the red on me?
No, I think it looks amazing on you.
I'm just curious.
But like if I wore a red shirt, like in general, outside a burlesque community,
You understand that like your body's still physically the same. You know, we're not doing this. We're not going to go here. This is deeper than this.
I just can't do it.
We only have 10 minutes. Babs has places to be.
I gotta go night.
I do. You can go nine.
The little
That's
girl.
fine.
I got it.
I just can't help it.
Go to bed right here.
No, but I do have to say
Good
that.
night.
Oh my God, my bridge troll. I do have to say though that like Babs is always my sister and is my partner in life, but like it makes me so happy that like I can be the knight in all of my black, but Babs always comes out like strong in the colors. Okay.
No, the fuck I don't.
Yeah, you do. You
As
wear
I
like
yawn. No, I don't.
in like your
I
purple
happen
hair.
to be wearing a white bodysuit today.
Hey, tell me
with-
what color your hair is.
She's wearing white.
Okay, fuck you. It's purple.
was asking-
Welcome to my midlife
I was
crisis.
asking questions.
I'm wearing natural hair right now. Okay, like
no, she just said she doesn't go strong in colors, and I literally just look at the bright purple in front of me.
I know your wardrobe. I put it into your closet.
And most
Oh.
of it is black.
Okay, that I'm right. You look good in purple.
It's like a third.
Fuck you. No, it's not.
You wouldn't let me color code it.
No,
Hey,
most of it.
Hey, shut up. We're gonna talk about death. All right,
I'm like, I can't help it.
Babs, you have
Yes.
some very unique
Oh.
jewelry pieces. That's fine.
Sorry.
It's a fucking. I don't care at this point. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's fine.
You're like, this is a
Oh my
death
God,
drop.
what's like wrapped around your fingers?
Yeah, tell me about the pieces of jewelry that you have that are very unique and why they're unique.
Sure. So, I think you'd probably be most interested in 2 of these rings, but I'll tell you about 3 of them because the other one's actually pretty fun. So the first one I'll tell you about is a vintage poison ring. Yeah, so you actually unlatch the top and it opens. And I have in there an anti-anxiety medicine because I'm anxious as fuck.
So for those that cannot actually see, it looks like a planchette with a little like obsidian stone in the middle of it with a little clasp on the top. It's rose gold, and when you open it up, it has a little white pill in it.
I feel like you're on a QVC and you're selling this jewelry.
Absolutely.
I also don't. It's not a fucking planchette because I don't
$49.99.
fuck with that shit.
Well, but it looks like a planchette.
It's a fucking triangle.
Okay, whatever. It looks like a
planchette.
it's
No,
a
fuck
pie.
you. It looks like a triangle.
I mean, you
It's
could
a-
yell at me all you want, but
It's a
it-
pie.
I don't fuck with that.
Okay, as somebody that
I love my
one-
dead friends.
One at a
Okay,
time.
wait.
You just said you're obsessed with death.
Yeah,
And now shy away from a planchette. I have concerns.
pause because I love you so much, Sissy, but we do have a planchette in our tattoos that we
No,
both
I
match
know.
in it.
And do you remember when we got it? I said, I don't fuck with planchettes. I don't fuck with Ouija boards.
But the fact that we are sisters and have
did
the
you not know
planchette
we have
together,
matching tattoos?
No, you can't say I don't fuck with a planchette, then literally tattoo it on you. I understand that,
I only got the planchette because it was.
but you can't say I don't fuck with something I'm going to permanently put on my body.
So here's the thing: the planchette on its own doesn't have any power without whoever is using it, right? And the thing is, with Ouija boards, I have heard so many really negative stories about them.
Yeah.
And so when I was little, we just didn't fuck with them.
Yeah.
And now I know now that it's because people don't understand, like making sure that you close the veil and finishing the session. And like, there are things you can do for protection and to make sure that things don't come over that you don't fucking want there. But still, I don't fuck with planchettes.
but
Yes, I do have it tattooed on me.
But here's the main thing:
That's
is
how much I
because
love
like
this bitch.
I know I love you so much, but I'm going to explain that. So with planchettes and everything else, like I'm a huge Ouija board fan. I will open the veil as many times as I possibly can. We've talked about this before.
Phrasing.
Shut up. And
Was that a grundle tickle?
that was, oh my God, my little like garbage troll, whatever. So, so the thing is like
I
having
understood that
the
reference.
planchette. I know you did. I'm very proud of you. Having the planchette on both myself and my sister is that like we no matter what, that we actually are the guiders of our own board, of our own life.
Yeah.
And that if we want to open the veil, we open together.
Okay.
So planchette on your
Symbolism.
Symbolism.
Okay, so
your
the other thing I
your
have-
poison ring at first.
Yeah. Did you say my prison ring?
Poison?
My poison ring. Yes, because that is what is traditionally known as. It's a poison ring. If you ever want to find one,
Why
you
did
can go on
you get
Etsy.
offended when I said prison ring? I said poison.
Well,
Well, it's not that I got offended. I was just honestly confused.
Okay,
I thought you said poison.
but also too, like you can
Prison?
have like a snuff ring.
Yeah.
So it's snuffy. If you want some like cocaine.
Yep. So then, the other ring that I have on my right hand middle finger, which actually we just recently had made. So my dad passed almost 10 years ago. Found him after a heart attack. Super fun, not traumatic at all. And when he was cremated, they handed us a little envelope that had 2 gold cap teeth on it.
Love it.
And we didn't touch it for literally almost 10 years. And then this past, like the last few weeks, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this to our jeweler and I want to see if this is real gold. And if it is, I want to get it mounted on a fucking ring. So I did. So we got it cut in half. And even though we have a tumultuous at best relationship, I also had one made for my older sister. So we now have matching rings that were pulled from the ashes of our dead dad.
So for those who are not here, it is a gold tooth that is inset in about a 1/4-inch gold band wrapped around her middle lovely finger.
It's fucking dope though. Like if you
Where
first
did I
look at
hire
it,
you for QVC?
it's fucking cool looking, right?
It looks
Like
cool. I wouldn't have known it was a tooth unless you fucking brought it up.
yeah. And then on my other middle finger, he was my best friend for 18 years. He was the first person I ever loved in high school.
And tattooed on your leg?
Huh?
And tattooed on your leg.
He's actually, there are 3 different tattoos for him on my body. So I have a caricature version of him on my leg, of his like clown burlesque sideshow persona. And then we did a musical in high school called How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And he played the lead, and there was a song called Rosemary, which was for the lead character. But sweet Carl Edward Skeens III had a lisp, So it was Rosemary. So I have a sprig of rosemary tattooed on me. And then from my high school yearbook, I have his signature in white on my left arm. But so he took his life just over 2 years ago, the day before Halloween. So the 30th, 2019, October 30th, 2019. But we were so close that his sister actually gave me some of his ashes. And so I'm a weird fucking weirdo. So I made it into a ring and I put it in the center of the star and moon
Like
ring.
pressed into a stone or like?
No, so I actually
encapsulated?
use it with resin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mixed up the stone with resin and some opal and yeah. Because like I was seeing all these things, like this trend on like TikTok, people were making it with like, they would take breast milk and they would like, yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, people do that.
Yeah. They'll take their breast milk, they would dehydrate it to make it into a powder, then mix it with resin. So I had originally found this lady, but it was so fucking expensive. And I was like, I'm a thrifty, crafty bitch. I'm going to do it myself. Now, did you see what the new thing is people will do?
Oh, is it the cum thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's jizz jewelry. Jizzy jewelry.
I'm sorry.
They'll either put it in clay
There
or...
are so many things that were not on my 2023 bingo card.
Yeah.
Jizz
Welcome.
jewelry.
Yes, yes. People like actually to like put it in vials to wear around there. It's the blood of 2023.
Because I remember the blood thing.
Yes, the blood thing is still a thing, but like now it's jizz. Yeah,
Does that not?
that's
Is
cool.
that not really fragrant to some?
So
Okay,
again,
anyways.
so
I'm
just like
saying, isn't that
with...
weird to just have like?
But
No,
just
it's,
like
it's
with...
a very possessive thing.
Well, and just like with breast milk that has been gone, the way you do is you dehydrate it over like a stovetop. You like
So they made it okay.
they make it into like a powder. They dehydrate it.
I'm fucking thinking
Make
like
it-
the blood, like in the.
Oh no! Like some people
thank
actually
God.
do. Some people do have it in like a vial around their neck, but like for like jewelry purposes,
jewelry
you have to
purposes.
dehydrate it.
They'll turn it into a powder and then.
I don't want to Google that.
Well, you don't have to
You
because
don't
we're
have
telling
to.
you.
We're telling you. I mean,
wanted
if you
the image
want
is
to,
what I'm saying. I wanted to see what the fuck it looked like. I'm not Googling.
I mean,
What's crazy though is like
Closing my laptop.
it doesn't
for
look
those that are not-
crazy.
he
I-
closed his laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so that's my dead people jewelry.
That's my dead people jewelry. What's around your
Yeah.
neck?
More dead people jewelry actually.
I love
so my
that.
grandfather
I did inventory earlier. Like,
No, you didn't. You were just like, you're not a religious bitch. Why are you wearing a cross?
no, you
Let
said
me
it.
tell you.
You said it out loud. I never brought up religion. You brought it up out loud when I said out about your interesting jewelry.
Well, my grandparents met in the Bronx. They were Italian from the Bronx. My grandfather had a construction company up in New York. And so I have one of his little crosses and then the cornagello.
Oh, I was waiting for her to say
And then my
this.
grandmother's Italian horn, since she passed in January. And now I have like a giant fucking tattoo for her.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. I listen.
I think it's awesome. I think when someone matters enough to you that you've made it a point to like remember them
Yeah.
and honor them.
Well, because what's also really interesting is, talking about trauma and stuff from before, a lot of people look really negatively at like death and trauma, but it makes me so much fucking funnier. One of my favorite days to celebrate is Triple D Day, which is Dead Dad Day. Yeah.
Is that a specific day for you, or is
Yeah,
it like
it's
a
what-
nationally recognized day?
No, it's the day he died.
Okay, because you know how
I
like
love
randomly
it.
you look at a calendar, it's like
national
holidays
holiday.
that you didn't think were the thing. I was like, is
Yeah.
that someone celebrates this? It's
Yeah,
like,
National High Five Day, Dead Dad Day.
yeah. The
No, yeah.
National
the
High Five
best.
Day. Is it close to that day?
Actually, yeah, I want to know that now.
Do you turn it into a long weekend? Sorry, the trauma jokes. I can't help it.
Let's go.
Like we're talking about traumas in the beginning, and like now we're talking about like Dead Dad Day. Like,
Is it a bank holiday?
I mean, well, you do take it off.
Yeah, I do.
There
I'm
we
about
go.
to say, I'm like you clock right out.
Yeah.
Actually, last year I went to Hustler and tipped some strippers for him
Oh,
in his honor.
yes.
I got so much shit to ask
Hell
later on when you're not in a
yes.
rush. But I think, like, look, there's something. Everyone handles their trauma their own way. You fucking light a candle. You go fucking make a certain meal that reminds you of your grandma. You do something specific. Like people handle it their own way, and it's everyone's snowflake. I hate to say it like that way, but it's not. It's like everyone's unique. The way you deal with your shit is unique to you, and no one's here to judge it. I think it's kind of interesting and beautiful that you've made yourself almost a monument to the people that cared about you. That you cared about, and that meant something to you. So I think it's cool that they've that you owned it. You cared so much about those people that you're willing to like, I'm going to remember them forever. It's on my fucking body.
Yeah.
If I can't carry it into jewelry, I'm going to put it in a tattoo. I'm going to fucking do some shit to remember them. So there's something unique and good about that. So,
and it's also cool because with Carl, like Aurora knew Carl. He performed with Big Bang Boom. He was a huge part of our community. And he would like come to Spooky Empire. Like he was a dope dude.
He was a beautiful human.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. Even like the Dead Dad Day joke. I know we're making jokes about it.
No,
like,
do it.
Shit, like, no. I mean, yeah, we're doing this together. I already did it. It's there. But I'm like, I make jokes about my trauma. I'm sure Ash makes some jokes.
Oh no, you're giving me a face.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you better delete that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. I said the government name. Aurora makes some.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Aurora makes some, jokes about her trauma and stuff like that. I'm sure all of us do, and we handle it the way we handle it, right? I am the type of person, I will tell you the 100% honest to God truth, that the way I deal with my trauma is make myself the polar opposite of what that trauma was. So if like I was dealing with, my dad was a whore.
Yeah.
So I made myself, when I decided to be in a relationship, to be the most loyal, unbridled, wavering person in the world. Because that's who I am.
Yeah.
Because it had to be the opposite of it.
Yeah.
So you become like the quintessential, like, I will never do that, and I turn extreme, which can be healthy and not healthy at the same time.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Every extreme has their issues, right? You want to make sure that it makes sense, and slowly but surely, where it didn't make sense, where I was extremely loyal to someone who was toxic, I went, that's not the way. Maybe we don't want to go 100. And then I found, obviously, my beautiful, lovely fiance.
I know, she's
and I was
so
like,
beautiful.
this is who I can be. That like fucking the golem rock type of fucking, I will take care of everything around her. Well, that's how I dealt with that trauma. Seeing in that trauma was through how the impact it had on my family, and I just adjusted. I was like, oh, I see how it impacts everyone else and how it hits me. I would never be that to someone. So I'd never want to be that person who shapes some other person's life because of how bad I was to the people around that they cared about. Does that make sense?
No, it did. I mean, like, you didn't go to the extreme where like you did too much, where you were too like controlling or possessive, or like what other people were like, oh no, well, I'm going to totally be the opposite. And they were the exact same. Yeah.
Where I was like, I refused to get into a relationship until I felt ready.
Yeah.
And when people were like, oh, I was like, because I'm not ready.
No.
Because the last thing I wanted to do was sit in a relationship thinking about someone else. Thinking about, I want to go out and have fun. I want to go do something else. I want to go. I'm like, no, because that trauma was not, no one cheated on, my dad didn't cheat on me. My dad cheated on my mom, and it turned into something else, and turned into like, and you see that echo and ripple. But all that to say, like, the fact that everyone's found a way to deal with it is good. Obviously, we always want the healthy. We don't
absolutely.
And like covering yourself in tattoos, I fucking do it. That's healthy. Like having rings and jewelry, that's healthy. You have fun with it because those are interesting pieces, and you get to flaunt them and be like, look at my fucking drug ring.
Well, and it's too, like, it's wonderful because seeing her constantly and seeing the tattoos that I see, like, especially like the love on her shoulder and the quote that she has from her grandmother, like it's awesome. On her right arm, like it's wonderful because she's also like integrating for me to finally get my tattoo from my uncle that passed. Like it's a beautiful thing because you don't seeing the connection for somebody that has passed on and seeing the beauty that can come from it. It's a beautiful thing to have. Like,
my mom's an asshole. I love her. But she's a jerk.
She's a fantastic woman. Woman. She's a fantastic
love her
woman.
to death. And she's made a comment about like, oh, when are you going to get a tattoo for me? I was like, listen, like I'll be a jerk back.
Oh.
I like fucking with her. I fuck with my mom a lot.
My mother just said the same thing when I just showed her the portrait of my grandmother.
I fuck with my mom a lot. But if
but you have the flowers of your mom.
Yeah.
She don't care. She wants a fucking portrait. But if I said die first.
Damn. All right. But she's not going
BABS.
to listen. Is your mom going to listen to this show?
I mean, I'll send it to her.
Hi, Mom. But the joke I've made with my mom, my sister, my cousin, I was like, y'all want to get matching tattoos? I'm down. Like, I'll do it with y'all all day.
Yeah.
But she'll make those comments, and I, like, in my head, I was like, listen, you don't know this, but when you pass, because all of us will, I will 100% get a tattoo. And I'm not going to say that out loud to her.
No, of course.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, yeah, I've decided. I know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm not fucking talking to you about it, but I have to be an asshole during the whole time and be like, go away. Go somewhere.
Yeah.
Like halfway joking, because that's how we are with each other. I fuck with my mom a lot. That's our friendship. It's weird. I fuck with her a lot.
She's a beautiful woman for that.
No, I love that. And I think, just to add a little cap to the end of this, I think I can only be as jokey and as fun and say shitty comments, but like mean it lovingly, because I am heavily involved in therapy and have done EMDR for my trauma therapy, which is allowed. If you don't know what EMDR is, go look it up. It's the best shit ever. No, I'm not kidding. It's eye movement desensitization and reprocessing therapy, where it literally deals with your eyeballs and like changing how your brain literally reacts to certain things. Is fucking dope.
I have to look into that shit.
No, it's amazing.
Mine is just a lot of bourbon and talking in a podcast. Listen.
Yeah.
I know. It's me reading a bunch of smut and calling my sister and being like, oh my God, this is triggering. What do I do? And she's like, journal this. I'm like, okay.
I actually have a
is
journal.
that me?
That is you.
My
Girl, I don't look, you are my chosen sister. I do not have a sister. I have a little brother and I love him so much.
I love to continue to unpack this.
I love you.
But she has to drive 4
I
hours
know. I know.
I do, because it cremas.
So
Crema.
Cremas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. Listen, we're going to Feliz Navidad. We're going to wrap this up in a nice little bow and then put it under the tree.
Oh my
There's
God.
no Santa
Crisp
to be
edges.
at. So, Aurora, what would you like the wonderful listeners that are listening to this? Wow, hell of a long show. We're going to break this down.
It's not that long.
Considering it's part 2. I said hard stop.
You can do whatever.
What would you like to say to the loving, adoring fans that only tuned in for your voice?
Hi.
I hate you so much.
No, you don't.
Go on.
So, for all those listening out there in La La Land, the fact that she not only did this once, but twice with my husband's enemies.
I know that while you're in
God damn it. Merry Christmas for everything. It's fine. Oh, no, all I have to say is that the holiday season is upon us. I'm feeling very like gifting. So with everything that has happened with Bourbon and Bullshit, I hope that you have a wonderful new 2024 year. And if you ask my husband ever to record something, please warn me in the new year. Please do not hover over that button even if you are. And Merry Chrysler, everybody. Love you.
enjoy.
And you first have to hit like enjoy. Oh, God.
Babs.
Yeah. What I have to say is I love that I came to a very bougie bourbon podcast and brought Jack Daniels.
I do too.
And for those
we're not
listening,
bougie. Do you not see what I'm wearing?
bitch, I mean, the fucking drinks you made were bougie. Don't start with me.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it doesn't matter what you wear, honey. It's about what you pour.
You made bougie ass, big ass ice cubes with fucking cranberry stuck inside, and then you smoked a fucking.
Were they delicious?
Okay,
They were.
no.
I'm not arguing
They
with that.
were-
They were fucking fantastic. But what I was gonna say is, for anybody listening, if you think you can't do something, you can. You're fucking dope. You can do anything you put your mind to, and especially if it has to do with taking your clothes off. We believe in you, and there's a conservatory for that. If you want to learn more,
Tell us about the conservatory. Where can they find it?
Aurora.
So the conservatory. The
Somebody
Bell's
tell me
Conservatory.
about it, please.
But you're hovering over the button and I don't know what to do. So the conservatory, we are starting classes in the late of January, so the 28th of January, and we'll have drop-in classes ranging anywhere from burlesque conservatory 101 of burlesque history all the way up to movement classes of neo and classic burlesque. So please hit us up at the Burlesque Conservatory at Instagram or the burlesque. The Big Bang Boom Collective.com. Have a wonderful night.
All right.
Yeah.
Babs, anything else from it?
Merry Chrysler.
All right. So, guys, here from Bourbon and Bullshit, I want to thank everybody who's been listening. Aurora, thank you for keeping the lights on. Babs, thank you for your Riddles 3 and bringing Jack Daniels. It was fantastic. Believe it or not, I think that there's something to be said about something that delicious. It's actually fucking delicious. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to tell you guys that there's like my flavor palettes. And no, none of that happened here. It was delicious. It got the job done. Fuck yeah. Don't be bougie. But do follow us on Instagram at bourbon_and_BS because that's where we keep everything hot and plenty. We're going to be working on more of the whiskey minutes because I am long-winded and it takes longer to edit than you probably fucking think. And I'm new at this. So fuck yeah. Be patient. I do appreciate all the love. I appreciate that everyone who has signed up for the Patreon, the whole like 3 of ya. Listen, I don't necessarily need everyone's money, but please continue to like, share, subscribe, and tell your homies about the show. I want to be able to keep doing the things that you guys are enjoying. It seems to be getting a very positive response. I'm not a big ego type of dude, but I do love the fact that you guys are enjoying it. So if you guys want to hear something different, talk about something different, or hear me focus on something, please let us know and I'll bring it to you. Because this is about you guys going through this journey with us. Like I've told Babs earlier, I am a novice for all intents and purposes, and I want to make sure that you guys are learning with me and are able to tell the bourbon snobs and bougie motherfuckers to go eat several dicks and be able to speak with eloquence and very much that confidence that you know what the fuck you're talking about because you learned it here on this show. So if you like what we're doing, keep pressing play, share with your friends, and tell us what you think. If you guys also want to check out our wonderful sponsors at Burn Pest Control, Homes with Richard, and of course, Midnight Fables Cabaret, they would love to know that you heard it here at Bourbon and Bullshit. Guys, you have a fantastic Christmas. So when you hear this, will be well after Christmas, but I'm sure as shit you got the gifts that you wanted, and if you didn't, you went ahead and returned the shit you got and bought what you wanted anyway. As always, stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't text your ex. It's the holidays. It's right before fucking Valentine's. They're going to hit you with the you up text. Don't respond. It's a fucking trap. Remember that she also cheated on you, Greg. Stop it. Don't call. Don't respond. You're not up. Have some fucking standards, Gregory. You guys have a great time and enjoy your holidays. And whenever you have a controversial conversation around the dinner table with your family, please share it. Please do. Take care, guys, and bye. Hey guys, today's